I want to milk a cow this morning. To my surprise, our Diddy, the finest, healthiest cow in the village, was not giving anything. Some say that her days are nearing to an end. I say we have a muddy prowling around? He crawls out in the night and milks the cow until he's full. Bloated, he rolls back to where he's come from. The youngsters are waiting for the milk, but I have nothing for them. How can we live like this? Okay, send the hunter. Oh, we don't have the hunter. Oh, I don't have the witch either. Oh, here's some money. This gold will get you a new cow, or at least you can buy some milk on the market. Thank you. Cool. Nice. Being nice to people seems fun. Large tooth. Ah. Okay, let's see map. Thurs Grego. Noaski. Banker. Sure. Alright, let's go talk to people. Israel's saying aliens exist and that humanity is not ready. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Losing our fucking minds. Oh, did you? You actually hooked it up, Lauren. You did it. Good job. You'll actually have good internet now. That'll be an experience. Good job. Yeah, that's an oof. Yes, Father. How are you? I know recent events have been difficult on you girls. Do you mean the battle? Yes, and with Lulu gone, I know you miss her too. I do, but it's fine, Father. We're gonna be alright. I knew you could defeat the Rodovians. It wasn't the easiest on mine. She knew some of the people. We almost lost. We had no choice. You know that, right? Yes, I know that, Father. I'm just glad it's all over. Me too. Like her internet wasn't bad. It's just gonna be more stable now. We barely won that battle. To be honest, I have no idea what happened. We were losing. All I saw were fewer and fewer of our soldiers on the battlefield. I thought it was all coming to an end. I called for Evil's army, but no one showed up. He wanted us to be unprepared. He hoped we'd be defeated. We gave him our daughter. Why would he do this? He knows we have no rightful heir. He's just a young king. He doesn't know what he's doing. He sent a letter. It arrived this morning. He said himself he hoped we'd be defeated, and that he's going to have to finish us off himself. He announced a war. We have won against Rodovia, but I'm not sure we can defeat him. We have lost most of our men. What are we going to do? He has Lorsulia. I don't understand why he would do this. Well, we'll work something out, sweetheart. You shouldn't worry. You're pregnant. We must avoid any complications with the pregnancy, my darling. But how can I not worry? Fine, I'll try not to think about this. If you have to promise me, you will find a solution. See you later. Wait. I'm worried about Lucy. Honey, what are you talking about? We won, didn't we? I know Evo didn't help, but I thought everything was fine. It isn't. We've made a big mistake. I spoke to Lusulia before the battle. Her neck was covered in bruises. She begged me not to say anything to him about it. I'm going to kill that one. Wanda? What? I'm going to kill that Wanda? Bruises? What? This can't be true. Was it Evo? I've just spoken to her, but in the letters, she seems so happy in Atana. We can't let anything happen to Eric. We have to get her out of there as soon as possible. Who knows what this scum will do to her? I need some time to come up with a plan. Stay strong, honey. We'll solve this. I really hope we do. I would never forget myself otherwise. Alright. Cool. I know we can't attack Hagos. Is there anything we can do? We don't know yet what Evo's plans are, but we need to get ready for when his army marches to Davern. We need to focus on making more alliances with lords and improving our castle's defenses. We'll need to prioritize who receives our help, as we need all the gold we can gather. We do need to be careful, though. If your subjects are unhappy, they will turn against us, and we don't need that right now. Thank you, Audrey. Alright. Cool. I think that's all we can do for now. We're gonna end. The King's Summit. Cutscene, I'm sorry. After this cutscene, I just need to get to the save button. I can only save between days. Welcome and thank you for arriving upon my request. I've asked you all here to seek your guidance. Help, even. Davern is in danger. As you may know, we just won a battle against Rodovia, but a new enemy has arisen. Evo, King Tali's son, is threatening my people. Even worse, he has my daughter. I fear for her. I suppose you're asking us for soldiers. What would we be up against, do you know? Prior to the battle with Rodovia, Tali's offered me 3,000 men. We expect that this is the army Evo will bring against us. Bloody hell. I've heard of bigger armies to be sure, but I'm not positioning myself to match that. Supposing Curly aids Davern, you'd still be 2,000 men short. Same with us. Pressus, while prosperous as always, has only ever had a small army at hand. 1,000 men is the best we could do. I've forgotten that you won't have to take the battle into an open field. Defending the castle with half as many men as the attacker will surely suffice. Will you all help us? Davern count on all of your help then. Not so fast. For starters, Evo was most likely preparing for this since his father's death. We don't have nearly as much time to prepare, get ready, and march this far. True, even if we get right to it, it's not easy to move 1,000 men. If we buck right up, we might get to Grevno just on time. Timing isn't the best, yes, but even if we assume it will work out, it's not that simple, you see. With all these Rodovians, I've had quite a challenge in recent weeks myself. Well, here's the main reason they're even here, renewed Greer. After a recent battle, numerous surviving Rodovians have scattered throughout our lands. If you help me get rid of the leftovers, then I'll give you my army. I want them all gone. But why not help the poor folks? Is killing them the only option? Not killing per se, just don't help them in any way. Eventually, they'll have to move elsewhere, or they'll just die from starvation. Slaughter them all, would be my advice. Who knows what they brought with them? Barbaric vermin can carry diseases, not to mention the monsters Eric has already had the pleasure of meeting. Trying to starve them will only make them more desperate, so they'll be more likely to be aggressive. I suppose he's not wrong. I'm not a fan of killing, but if I had to choose between my people starving and them, I would choose them. What is wrong with all of you? We should help them. They're people like anybody else. I like you, Eric, so here's my counteroffer. Help any Rodovians that you come across, and you'll have my army. Rodovians this, Rodovians that. I'm tired of this talk. I have no business with them. Yellis is far too distant for them to travel to, and I have nothing to gain from this conversation. I will take my leave. Let them go, the old fool. If the Rodovians were able to march through the mountains, there isn't much stopping them marching to Yellis. In my opinion, but what do I know? Look, Eric. I reckon it'll take Atana around 19 weeks before they manage to march an army to Davern. Why don't we meet then, and I will see what I can do for you. Let's say, if have any problems with the Rodovians, then I will lend you my men. Oh, is that how it is? Are you going to let people starve, Eric? Word gets around. If I hear that you are refusing to help the people of Rodovia, then you can count me out. How can I support somebody that's indifferent to people's suffering? After all, didn't Evo already call you a monster? Don't prove him right, Eric. Do what you must. I'll see you in 19 weeks. I'll come around as well. We can go over everything once again. That could have gone better. Varad, I thought you'd left. I was on my way, and then I ran into one of your daughters. Seems quite mature for her age, you see. A marriage for an army. And I took you for a feud. I can see that I was wrong. What do you say then? I need to think on this. I need time to gather my thoughts about this. Atana is probably already marching in. They could get here sooner than you think. I could use the company of someone more energetic. The offer stands. If you change your mind, let me know. You need to save supplies in order to prepare for the siege. To put supplies aside, click the plus button in the resources section. When you've gathered enough supplies, they will make a crate of food to be able to feed everyone during the siege. You will need 5 crates of supplies. Oh, shit. How much did that just take? 10? Okay, well, we'll put 2 in there then. Oh, we don't have an army. Fuck. Alright. Save and quit. Alright, guys. So those watching on YouTube, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for continuing to watch the series. That kind of feels like we kind of got through Act 1 there. We went through and completed pretty much everything up to the fight with the Rodovian army. And now we're kind of on to the second stage of the game. So we'll come back to this. We'll probably play it again at the beginning of our next stream for a couple of hours. And yeah, we'll keep pushing through Yestergrace. So I appreciate you guys all for watching, and we'll see you next time.